Does the Bible agree with slavery? The Bible records slavery. It regulates slavery. And sometimes God used it to punish wicked nations. Deuteronomy 9 verses 4-5 says, Israel received the land of the nations because of their wickedness, not because Israel was righteous. And when Israel became wicked, God warned them too. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68 says they could be sold back into slavery. But God judging nations is not the same as humans kidnapping people for profit. Yes, Leviticus 25 verses 44-46 allowed Israel to buy slaves from surrounding nations. Exodus 21 verses 20-21 says, if a master beat his slave and the slave survived a day or two, he was not punished severely. Wicked people used verses like that to defend brutality. But here is what slave traders did not want people to read. Exodus 21 verse 16 says, whoever steals a man and sells him shall be put to death. Deuteronomy 24 verse 7 says, if a man kidnaps someone and sells him, that thief shall die. So according to the law of Moses, many slave raiders and human traffickers should be put to death. Even today, Christians should not be passive about trafficking, especially child trafficking. Romans 13 verse 4 says, the government is God's servant, an avenger who carries out God's wrath on the wrongdoer. So Christians could petition the government to execute child traffickers that would help protect children from being led astray. Jesus said in Matthew 18 verse 6 that whoever causes one of these little ones to stumble would be better off drowned with a millstone around his neck. Also, Hebrew servants were not supposed to be trapped forever. Exodus 21 verse 2 and Deuteronomy 15 verse 12 say they were released in the 7th year. Leviticus 25 verse 10 says, Jubilee proclaimed liberty throughout the land. Then came the stupid curse of Ham argument, but Genesis 9 never says Ham was cursed. It says Canaan was cursed. It never mentions black people, Africa, or Africans. In the New Testament, Ephesians 6 verse 5 says servants should obey masters, but Ephesians 6 verse 9 tells masters to stop threatening them. Colossians 4 verse 1 says masters must treat servants justly and fairly. 1 Timothy 1 verse 10 condemns enslavers or man-stealers. And in Philemon 1 verse 16, Paul tells Philemon to receive Onesimus as no longer as a slave, but more than a slave, as a beloved brother. Galatians 3 verse 28 says, there is neither slave nor free, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. So yes, the Bible was used to defend slavery, but it was also used to fight it. Race-based human trafficking was never biblical.